What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be reviewing Longlegs. The film follows FBI agent Lee Harker is assigned to an unsolved serial killer case that takes an unexpected turn, revealing evidence of the occult. The film is directed by Perkins and stars Maika, Monroe, and Nicolas Cage. Longlegs is one of the most anticipated horror films of this year. It had an amazing advertisement, and the trailers did a great job at keeping the movie at a mystery and keeping the audience at a distance from showing off important things in the film like Nicolas Cage. It's something everyone, including myself, always complain about, and that's showing too much of the movie in the trailer. The marketing for this film gave it that extra edge, and it complements and accurately captures what the film was going for, which is pure tension and slow dread. Longlegs is a pretty good film, but you have to go in with the right expectations. Please tread lightly with word of mouth, especially when they're calling it the most scariest movie of the year. I'm sure this movie got under a lot of people's skins, but I personally didn't find it as disturbing as the movie will want you to think. There's two things that will make or break this movie. One reason is it goes into an unexpected territory I was not expecting. It was kept away from the advertisement, so I'm gonna keep it away from here too. But once it's been introduced, either it works for you or it don't. I personally didn't mind it, but I can see other people rolling their eyes at it. It plays a huge part, and if it doesn't work for you, you're gonna definitely walk out of here feeling disappointed. The second thing that can make or break this movie for you is Nicolas Cage himself. Nick Cage is a dedicated performer who always goes for it. He can do his comedic, over-the-top performances and even his more subtle ones. I'm always thrilled to see him, especially when he picks an exciting project. But for this film and its overall tone and this specific character, I think he could have dialed it back a little. I feel like the movie wanted to play up Nicolas Cage and not the character Longlegs. He has an amazing introduction, but I feel like the film really wanted to show off Nicolas Cage in makeup instead of this new character. The directing in this film is already doing all the heavy lifting, but his performance just seems to be in a different place. Even though I personally enjoyed the film, I really did not get a good sense of Nicolas Cage's character. Much like the marketing is at a distance, and they didn't explore as much as I would have liked. I was really expecting him to do something truly unsettling, or a scene that would truly let him be this unusual character that will match the film, but it never came. Aside from those two reasons, my other real flaw with this film is the ending. Once the climax is done, the movie is over. The mystery closes, and the final shot changes the tone of the film and really left me on this unsatisfied note. Speaking of which, I don't even know if I should even really count this as a flaw, but the movie is so short. That hour and 41 minutes really does fly by. I know that might be a plus for some of you, especially when a lot of movies today are 2 to 3 hours, but I might even say this movie could have been just a tad bit longer. This is a slower paced film, so I'm sure the runtime won't bother anyone. I just wanted more of the world. Now, there's two things I just love about this movie: the cinematography and the directing. Like I mentioned earlier, the directing in this film is doing all the heavy lifting. This is easily the best directing I've seen in a film this year so far. For a film that tackles such dark subject matter, the directing goes by with ease. The camera is so smooth and only going away when wanting to show an unnerving image. The movie is just so beautiful to look at, and it's so crisp from beginning to end. I like where the camera is placed in the film. It has the actor in the center of the screen, but it's not quite a close-up. But it has that small distance that never breaks for the entire of the film. I was also very excited to see Blair Underwood. I haven't seen him in a film in a while, and seeing him being part of a project like this is pretty cool. Maika Monroe, on the other hand, who I'm always glad to see, I didn't get much from her in this. She has this silent look for the entire film, and she's just much more reserved in this film. I still consider her a modern day scream queen, but I can't lie, I've seen her better in other films. Longlegs isn't going to reinvent the wheel in any kind of way, and it doesn't need to. This is a artistic, slower paced crime procedural horror film that has great usage of tension and unsettling atmosphere. I'm so happy this movie exists, and I'm glad a movie like this can still be made today. I want more movies like this that can go even deeper than this movie does. I'm so happy I was able to support this film, and I cannot wait to see how it hits me again on a rewatch. And that'd be all for this review. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this movie, and let me know what you think about it. And with that being said, I'll see you with the next one.